Hi guys and welcome to the vlog. Have not filmed a vlog in over 3 years at this point. I don't know if this will be the restart of my vlogging journey or whatever is going to happen, but I woke up today. I really wanted to film a YouTube video. I had 3 scripts prepared. मैं बैठी मैंने एक स्क्रिप्ट के बारे में सोचा कि चलो मैं आज इस पे वीडियो बनाऊंगी. I sat down, I started filming and it just didn't feel right and I just was not inspired to do it. I didn't want to do it. It sounded so boring. I sounded so stupid saying those things out loud, which is so funny because I spent time on that script. I want to make that video. It just wasn't working. I said, okay, let's shelf this idea. Let's have a day of not doing things according to a schedule that's set in our head. Let's just have a day of doing nothing. And I have 2 favorite things when it comes to doing nothing. 3 actually. One is lying on the sofa watching TV, usually a lot of YouTube, but Netflix, filme kuch bhi. The second thing that I really like doing is lying on the sofa and reading books. And the third thing I like doing is going for a walk / grabbing a coffee and again, just doing nothing. At the start of this year, I made a pact with myself to take more intentional walks. I feel like walks are a good excuse to leave the house, get some fresh air, move my body, and to have some time to think. During the summer, it's my favorite thing to do, but as soon as it gets cold, I find it so hard to motivate myself to go out for a walk alone. Today, however, I knew this was all my body and soul needed. I understand the irony of saying I'm doing nothing and then proceeding to film a vlog. I'm very well aware. Guys, I am just one of those people. I need a task, I need something to do. Yes, it's great that, for a couple hours, sometimes you can relax, but this is the second day of public holidays, and if I don't do something not productive, like this is not productive, this produces no value, but just, if I don't do something, I will lose my mind. So therefore this vlog came into being. I was thinking on the way about this, like why do I need to do something. मैं वो बच्चा थी जब टेक्स्ट बुक्स आती थी, अभी स्कूल शुरू नहीं हुआ, क्लास शुरू नहीं हुई, वही टेक्स्ट बुक पढ़ लेती थी. मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आता था क्योंकि मैं ऑब्वियसली कोई बहुत जीनियस बच्ची तो थी नहीं. आई वुड जस्ट वांट टू नो कि आगे क्या आने वाला है. एंड आई थिंक दैट्स काइंड ऑफ द पर्सन दैट आई एम, दैट आई लाइक टू प्लान एंड प्रिपेयर and plan and prepare, and when I don't have things planned, I just don't know what to do with myself. So I think I just fill my days with like planned activities and a planned schedule. Brought my food with me to eat. I also brought my coffee. I wanted to sit on a bench and eat and drink, but sare benches gile hain because it's raining, and I can walk in the rain, no problem. I can, dry my tears in the rain. I don't want to sit and eat my sandwich in the rain. So that's a plot twist that I had not thought about. So now I'm just walking around looking for a dry bench so I can eat. Also, you might be thinking today, this is the most miserable, grey, depressing day and you seem to be doing okay. What's going on? Guys, the level of delusion I've given myself this winter to just be like, नहीं 1 महीना रह गया है, 2 महीने तो गुजर गए हैं, नहीं आज का दिन ऐसा है, नहीं at least it's not sub-zero temperatures, at least it's not snowing or raining. Like I have survived this whole winter just based on delusion, and I highly recommend it because it's really helped me cope. So आज मैंने अपने आप को ये तसल्ली दी कि एटलीस्ट इतनी ठंड नहीं है, तो ठीक है, हल्की सी बारिश पड़ रही है, बट बारिश की वजह से ठंड कम हो जाती है. एंड दैट्स काइंड ऑफ द गर्ल मैथ दैट आई हैव बीन डूइंग ऑल विंटर to delude myself into not getting seasonal depression. So it is a couple hours later, and as you last saw, I just came home, I lay on the sofa and did nothing. But actually I was watching this show called The Gilded Age. It's, wait a second, see, now we can talk. So this show is quite interesting in the sense that अगर आपने डाउनटन एबी देखा है, and if that's the vibe you like, you might like the show. ये उतना अच्छा नहीं है because उसमें I feel like the writing is good but it's not that good. Like Downton Abbey was just very very well written. This is slightly less better, slightly less. You know when you're learning a new language और आपको पिछली सारी भूल जाती है, मेरे साथ वो हो रहा है. But yeah, The Gilded Age is recommended if you want like a cozy, you know, just chilling vibe watch. कुछ ज़्यादा दिमाग भी नहीं यूज़ करना पड़ता, and it's just an interesting world that they've created. Then I studied German. I'm not gonna lie, I did that for exactly 40 minutes. The plan is to study for 2 hours every day. And I get a lot of questions about German, studying in German language and whether I speak it. And also I thought कि मैं थोड़ा सा इस बारे में बात करती हूँ. So when I moved to Germany 4 years ago, I did intensive German courses and I went from A1, which जो सबसे basic level होता है, to B2 in about 9 or 10 months. But then I had to stop. Life happened. I started working and obviously अगर आप काम कर रहे हैं तो आप full time German school नहीं जा सकते. Also my job was in English, तो मैंने सोचा कि अब मैंने पढ़ के क्या करना है, मैं तो job के लिए पढ़ रही थी and blah blah blah. And obviously I don't really speak in German. I don't have anyone जिसके साथ मैं practice कर. I mean I have friends who speak German, but मेरे साथ तो वो English में बात कर लेंगे ना, तो हम क्यों German सीखें, क्यों German में उनके साथ बोलूँ. So because of that, I fully went out of practice, and now next year I need to take my B1 exam. Like I have to take it. So जब मैंने B1 के बारे में सोचना शुरू किया, मुझे हॉल उठने शुरू हो गए, and I said, okay, it can't happen like this. I need to go back to school and I need to start again. I started from A2. These words only make sense if you're like studying German or any other foreign language. But I started repeating the course from A2, which is going okay this time because first time around मुझे class में 90% कुछ समझ नहीं आता था. This time I would say मुझे 50% समझ आ जाता है and 50% I'm still an idiot. But जब 50% समझ आ रहा होता है, I feel great. The problem is because I'm doing evening classes in person, by the time I get to class, I'm exhausted. Like physically I'm fine, but just mentally my brain cannot take in more. तो मैं क्लास तो अटेंड कर लेती हूँ बट मैं कोई होमवर्क नहीं कर पाती. वीकेंड्स पे यूजली मैं पढ़ लेती हूँ 1-2 घंटे, बट दिस इज नॉट बीन अ प्रायोरिटी. But now I need to get serious because like I said, it's a personal goal of mine to take the exam maybe like August, September of 2025, and that means I need to get serious. So what I've decided is I have a 2-week break from my classes. So my plan was to study for 2 hours every day, and today I was like, okay, well, this is a day of doing nothing. Should I still study? And then I told myself, yes, still study. So I've done about 40 minutes of that, and then I realized, you know what, भूख लगी है और पढ़ाई में वैसे भी किसी का दिल नहीं लगता. एंड आई थिंक द प्रॉब्लम इस पढ़ाई का ये है कि अगर आप वैसे कुछ पढ़ रहे होते हैं, आई डोंट थिंक हमारे दिमाग को उस तरह से जंग लग जाता है. आई डोंट थिंक एज इज सच अ प्रॉब्लम, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज दिस इज नॉट इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर मी. यू नो, अगर आप बहुत like if you enjoy language is great, but I personally don't, and that's why I struggle with this. क्योंकि ये मेरे लिए ऐसे ही है जैसे मुझे आप कोई कहे कि मैथ पढ़ो, मुझे नहीं पसंद, मुझे नहीं समझ आती. So that's my struggle. One thing that is really helping is ChatGPT. जब मैंने 4-5 साल पहले almost ये courses किए थे, obviously ChatGPT did not exist, तो अपना दिमाग खुद बहुत यूज़ करना पड़ता था. And then a lot of times like if the teacher didn't explain something really well, yeah, they explain but आपको समझ नहीं आया, आपको घर आके I would have to watch really long videos or read through like the book to try to understand, or just like struggle to understand on my own. Now with ChatGPT, if the teacher explains something and I don't understand it in the class, I can just go home and understand it again. Or if there's a class that I skipped, I'll just, you know, put the notes there and ask ChatGPT to explain it to me. So that's a hack that I've discovered, is use technology for your benefit. I am now going to get myself dinner. I hope there is some kind of leftover in the fridge. If not, मुझे कुछ बनाना पड़ेगा. Also, in case you're wondering, no, I don't live alone, and I also do always know what is in the fridge. Just today I haven't really paid attention to anything. So it will be a surprise what's in the fridge or if there is something. Let's go. Also, मेरे बाल इतनी जल्दी लंबे होते हैं, which is great. Like I'm so grateful for it. But the problem is, as soon as they're this length, they stop holding blow dries. I think वो weight ज़्यादा होता है, and also I don't do very good blow dries. So they stop holding blow dries, and that's what's happened this time. And I'm like, okay, now I need to cut them again, or I need to make pieces. The fact that they will look like this. Okay, I just remembered why I didn't come into the kitchen the whole day, because there's something here that I'm avoiding. So when I moved into this apartment, I lined all the cabinets with like lining paper, I guess, क्योंकि पिछली दफ़ा हमने ये नहीं किया था, अलमारियों में scratches पड़ गए थे, the landlord was annoyed, blah blah blah. So I did that in this apartment, and when I was lining the cabinets, एक अलमारी के लिए lining paper नहीं बचा था, so that one never got lined. I finally, this is like 6 or 7 months after we moved into this apartment, I got the lining paper and मैंने वो निकाल के सामने रखा. कल मैंने अलमारी से ये सारा सामान, okay, I don't know how to. So I bought that yesterday. I also emptied the cabinet yesterday and I thought कि मैं आज सुबह ये सब करूँगी. और आज सुबह जब मैं किचन में आई और ये सब मेरा ऊथ ही देख रहा था तो मैं दौड़ गई. And I've just been reminded that I need to do that, but let's see. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's a working day. Maybe I should do it now. Let's see.